My name's Andy Gaines. I sing, I play rhythm guitar.
My name's Ryan Shaw. I'm the bass player in the band.
My name's Nick Iverson. I play lead guitar and backup vocals.
My name's Mitch Haldeman. I play drums.
You could say that Andy was pretty much the founder and brought us all together.
And it started out as kind of a folk rock band, and then we switched to more rock alternative music later on. But we all have like different experiences playing. Like he's really into folk music and started out playing acoustic guitar and doing like Bob Dylan and stuff like that. And Ryan and I both like progressive music, rock music, like really instrumental, intricate stuff. And Mitch was trained as a jazz drummer.
He didn't really talk with us much for like the first month.
I still don't.
Not
much has changed.
But all of a sudden they had this drive to them that they had never had before.
Because we never had a drummer.
We had
Really,
a percussionist.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we actually like heard our songs with a set.
It
Drum
became
set.
rock again, which was nice. So
Along
yeah,
with the great
it
players.
felt fantastic for the three of us at least. And then we're like, oh, so much like it, so much like it, so much like it. And luckily for us, he did.
I studied abroad on a sailboat, and a martingale is part of the rigging on a sailboat. It's like you have the bowsprit and then the net that comes off of it. It's called the martingale. And I suggested it. Had a good ring to it. People liked it, so I stuck with it.
We went through some crazy names before that though. Literally, whenever we would go to practice, we would just start like naming things that we were seeing on the way up there. I think like handicap parking spot was one of them. We were almost Wicked English. It was
Almost.
close.
What I like about Martingale at least is it means a whole bunch of different things. Like the netting is definitely the main thing. You need to sit out there and watch it as it go forward. It's a bedding system. It's like a horse harness, a dog
hilt of a
collar.
sword.
It means
be
a
a lot
bunch of
of
different things, which I like that because then it just means nothing almost. You know, it means whatever you want it to mean. And I think it fits our music very well.
The best idea I think we've had was there's a synthesizer that Mitch had at his house, and there's just one setting on it where it just makes a ton of DJ noises and like really random like yelling sounds like oh yeah and weird things like that.
Dictionary.
Yeah. It just says these hilarious things. So we decided to just jam on that during practice. And we're like, wait, let's bring this to one of our shows and just set it in the front and have people come up and play it while we're just jamming. And so we went into this like funky jam song we have, and we set the synthesizer down in front, and almost everybody I think came up and played a little bit and made some scratching noises on there. And oh yeah! We played shows with as few as 10 people, 10 to 15 at one of the gigs we played. And our last show we had 180 something. It was an awesome show. That's I guess built from there.
It like started out like, you know, Facebook invites and whatnot, and it's like, you know, we get like 30 or 40, and now it's getting up to like 100.
You know, we got the MySpace, myspace.com/martingale. You know, we advertise on Facebook and all that stuff. And then a lot of it I think is word of mouth, which is how our fan base is spreading, because, you know, we're not necessarily being played on the radio yet.
We just released our first album/EP.
It's self-titled, Martingale. We featured 6 songs that kind of did the spread of who we are as a band. You know, we got kind of more folky stuff, more rocky stuff.
We were putting in 16-hour days, maybe at the longest,
Yeah.
staying at the studio, and then doing it all over again, and it was 3 days in a row of just music, and it was so fun though.
No, there's one day when it was the 17-hour day I think, and all we had to eat the entire day was we got one meal of teriyaki, and then the rest of the day was M&Ms and energy drinks.
We were there recording. You know, I was handling a lot of the producing stuff, so you know I was there on the board, and we go out and get I think like Nas or something like that. And these two drink their Nas, and then they're just like flipping out and they're running around this like oh my god, they're just running around for like 15 minutes and then they like fell asleep. It was like alright, I think it's a day.
It was definitely something special because it took like 10 months for us to complete. And we just kept wondering, when's this going to be done? When are we going to finish it? And then to finally have it done and complete, and have the album in your hands. I think it's something you can look back on the rest of your life, and I'll have it for the rest of my life. Frame it or something.
It's crazy to have your CD up on iTunes and CD Baby and stuff like that. That was one of the eye-opening things for me. Is like you go on iTunes and buy all your favorite band CDs, and now you can go up there and buy ours.
If we're successful enough, it's something I think we can all agree we'd keep going. But it's a tough world out there. You never know what's actually going to happen, and if we're going to be able to keep playing, or where our individual paths will take us. So, it'd be awesome if we could stay together, and if the band made it, if we got a label, and ideally, that's what I want.
It's been great, making the CD and playing these shows. We've done better than we've done ever before in any of our other groups, and we'll just do what we can, and just keep on keeping on. But no matter what, we've done something, No matter what, we have something to show for it, and we've got great memories. Played music that people liked, and that I think means a lot to all of us. So no matter what the future holds, we've got that. And I think that means the world to us.